the calories you're saving, and the flavor that you can taste in your food. But now to take the air fryer and turn it into an oven and to be able to broil, to roast, to even do a rotisserie in it, all of these things, I mean, even dehydrate. So you can now air fry right in here, but on top of that, broil in it, toast in it, bake in it. You're going to not only bake with a fan, almost gives you like a convection style type of baking. So you're gonna be able to do all your baking in here beautifully. Air fry, dehydrate, and then that rotisserie all included. You have 3 simple dials up here. You have a huge capacity on this as well, but a very small footprint for your kitchen. This will take the place of your oven. I'm telling you, once you get this home, you will not turn that oven on until it's the holidays or until you have company over, because this will do everything your oven does basically, but in a smaller, compact way and a better way. Unless you can afford a convection oven, which I can't, unless you can afford an air fryer that is built into your oven, which I can't. This replaces everything. A sale price today, you are getting a $70 savings on this. 5 flex payments, free shipping and handling. Chef, you know this is one of my favorite things that you have ever done. Right. We have it in the stainless steel, we have it in the red, we have it in the black. You're gonna get your baskets, a rotisserie for heaven's sakes. To do my we used to sell things that just did rotisseries. We used to sell things that were just air fryers. We used to sell things that are just a toaster oven. Why do that? Right. You got everything right here.
Alice, let me show you how simple it is to use, first of all, and I've done this on purpose. All you do is turn it on, right? That's the timer. You choose the time that you want to work at it for. Then you choose your function: bake, broil, toast, bake with air or convection bake, air fryer, which is where I'm going to stop. You could go to dehydrate. Of course, you can go to rotisserie. Then you choose the temperature. It goes from 450 all the way down to a keep warm function, which is 150. Now, why do we love air frying? Because it's guilt-free eating, right? You get fried food that was done with air, not with oil. So that's why I love it. Let me go ahead and pull these French fries out, and then I'm going to jump into an animation and show you how it works. But first of all, listen to the crispiness. Mm-hmm. Can you hear that?
Yes, you can.
know, so when you're getting perfectly crispy French fries, you ask yourself, why have I ever put them in oil? You don't need to. Let me show you how it works. This is the animation that really brings it to life for you while I have a little snack on my French fry. Oh, yum. Now, why is this one different than any other air fryer on the market? Because it's covered in DuraElectric. Same technology as DuraPan. We put it on the floor, the ceiling, and the walls of the inside. So when it splatters, when it makes a mess, all you do is wipe it out. Yes, it can toast and it can bake. You're seeing the different elements come to life, both top and bottom. An incredibly strong fan which blasts that air around. It works on both the convection oven mode as well as the air fryer. Now, the air fryer mode, that fan works overtime and it blasts that air around, which gives you incredible crispness. We have a vent in the back of the oven which removes some of that humidity. It is just one of those incredible pieces that you will just absolutely fall in love with. If you just bought it for the rotisserie alone, it would be totally worth it because it works so wonderfully well. Now, I've done bacon in here because I want you to see even bacon, yes, perfectly crisp, and let me put that down. But here's the deal. You are also taking home this. Have a look how much oil comes out of that bacon. And you'll recognize this, right? The DuraPan, yes it is. Then on top of that, I went ahead and toasted my bread. So you can do multiple jobs in it at once. I'm going to pull my bread down here. But of course, the cleanup on the DuraPan, as you know, is so easy, right? So what I do next is I spread a little mayonnaise. I'm going to make a quick sandwich for you, Alice, because it's that time of the day, lunchtime over here in California anyway. So this is a BLT. I put a couple of slices of tomato, my lettuce, that wonderfully crisp bacon, and then I pop that over there, a little bit more mayonnaise, and you've just made this unbelievable double-decker, triple-decker, quadruple-decker sandwich. And then you just go, boom, let me go like that, one more there. We pop that guy up on top. Whoa. And have a look at that. You've got a pretty incredible sandwich, right?
Wow. Yeah, try to take a bite of that. I want to see that. Awesome. That looks fantastic. But you know, that's what you're going to use this for. It's so interesting, Chef. Yesterday after my shows, I went to a little restaurant and I ordered some onion rings with my daughter, and they came. I tried to eat one and literally I stopped because it was so saturated with oil. I've gotten so used to eating things that are air fried. It was so saturated with oil. All I tasted was the oil. And on top of that, I kept thinking, oh my gosh, this has so many calories. Oh my gosh, it's not worth it because all it tastes like, I'm tasting oil. When you eat a French fry that is air fried, like that French fry you ate, what are you eating? I mean, basically, the calories are in a potato. It becomes a healthy vegetable for you again. But if we could, again, we have the black, the red, we have the stainless steel. We have a great sale for you today. Please try this oven. Please try it.
Yeah.
You can air fry in it. You can convection style cook in it with that fast heated air. You're gonna be able to rotisserie in this, dehydrate in this, bake in this, toast in it, broil in it. You wanna pop something in the broiler? Why in the world would you heat up your entire oven for that when you don't need to? And by the way, if you have not signed up for the HSN credit card, when you sign up for that today, you get approved for that. You get $40 off your next purchase. You could take an additional $40 off of this. It could be $139.95 for it to get it home. You will use it constantly. And I did want to give you quickly measurements. 15.9 inches in terms of your length. 15.4 inches in terms of your width, and 13.7 inches high. So I believe it's meant to go right on the counter under your cabinet. So it should fit right under there because you want to leave this out because you'll use it. And that's the most important thing. Everything included. I mean, like you said, what you pay for an air fryer, right? What you pay for an air fryer, you own the whole oven and the air fryer and the dehydrator and the rotisserie.
I mean, look at the rotisserie. I know we can't get an incredible shot of this, but I did want to just show you, that's roast beef turning around in there, right? When I open the door, it will stop turning because that's a little safety mechanism we've built in. You get all of these tools. None of this is an extra purchase. So I'm picking it up, I'm bringing it on over here. Thank you, Dave, for getting that incredible shot.
How big is that, Chef? Do you know how big that is? That is huge.
This, what was it, a 3-pound roast? 3-pound ribeye? A 4-pound ribeye. I mean, it really is just such a beautiful piece of meat. Right now, all you do is you unscrew it there. Of course, you will let it cool down, but I'm just going to go ahead and get it off. You pull that out of there like that, right? Now, think about the holidays. Think about your roast chickens that you'll be doing, not only on holidays, but just regularly. Have a look at this, Alice. I mean, if you don't buy it simply because it cooks your roast beef like this, then I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, look how juicy and perfect that roast beef is. Every single slice is wonderful. You know, and the whole purpose of this isn't even to get the perfect inside, although, yes, it does. But this stuff right here, you guys, it's this. This is why we love it, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little bit of the roast chicken. It's the chicken wings. It's the... Oh my goodness.
The little crispy bark.
So good, so good. Okay, I'm coming back over here. Again, fried food without any of the guilt. Right, I'm gonna lift this up. I've got this one set to air fry. I've got beautiful cauliflower. Now, I've done the cauliflower in my Airfryer kits. If you're wondering what you can use this for, yes, you're taking the crisper basket. All of my DuraPan that fits in here is the perfect accompaniment, right? I've got zucchini. That's been done in a beautiful crisper basket as well. And the reason it looks so wonderful is because we use my Airfryer kits, which I think we have around or back here. Let me pull them up so you can see it. You're taking home panko breadcrumbs and seasoned flour. You get the Nashville hot, you get the urban garlic, and you get the lemon, black pepper, and thyme. It's not a choice, 1, 2, or 3. You get all 3 of those when you pick up on those air fryer kits. Now, delicious and crispy. By the way, we have this for you as well. This is my DuraPan. Now, it's a storage set. It does come with the lids. You can also bake in these, and guess what? All 3 of them fit in the air fryer. So I'm using them as storage right now. In fact, they're storing some of the dehydrated foods we made in the air fryer because it is also a dehydrator. So you can do apple chips. You can do some of those semi-dried tomatoes. We've even done jerky. If there's a hunter or a fisherman in your family, let me tell you something. This makes the best jerky and the best dried fish snacks. Just wonderful. All right, I'm going back to my air fryer again. Talking about my DuraPan, here it is with mashed potato. So I'm using it on convection oven now, okay? So I'll pop it down here. Watch this. Mashed potato that just slides out of the DuraPan. Now, don't forget, the DuraPan is the surface that the entire oven is coated in. I'm not sure if I'm explaining that very well, Alice. I'm going to go back to my oven and I'll explain it to you there, and then I'll walk you through that animation one more time. But you see that cleanup? It's the same cleanup as the inside of your air fryer, right? So come on back here with me. Let me show it to you. I'll open this one we just cooked in there. Now, I remove my rack, which comes with it. You will see the floor, the walls, and the back are all DuraPan, right? So how do I clean it? All I do is I come in here with a towel, I give it a wipe down. Now, of course, you let it cool down, you give it a wipe around, and it's spotless. No other air fryer on the planet is covered in DuraPan, right? So you just are able to clean your oven so simply and easily. And for that alone, this is an incredible piece. You know, never mention all the incredible things it does. The fact that it won't ever make a mess on you is just a dream. So I've got salmon and veggies. Imagine being able to cook so simply and easily. You just throw the fish and the veggies on the trays. And for all of you that picked up on these beautiful little 3-piece set earlier, I'm so sorry we have sold out of them, but there are a ton more DuraBake configurations. So go to hsn.com, check it all out. There's nachos working in there. Oh, I've got a meatball sub. Yes, have a look at this. Now, we go crazy here at Gwen for these meatball subs. All right, now let me show you how we do it. I'm gonna go ahead, you know what, I'll just make 2, so then there's a bit more space. I've got some mozzarella. Do we have some Tonks, Cat, somewhere? Thank you so much. And then these crispy meatballs, you get that beautiful caramelization, right? I'm gonna load them on up, just like that. And then we're gonna cover it in marinara sauce. We're gonna put a little bit of, so you can see how golden and crispy the meatballs come out, right? Then what I do is just put a little bit of marinara sauce and then just a little bit of mozzarella cheese. And I'm lying to you, it's not a little bit, it's a lot. The beautiful thing, of course, and Alice, I know you're an Italian girl, you love this kind of food. Oh, yeah. The beautiful thing is, I use the air fryer mode for the meatballs, and now I'm gonna go ahead and flip it around to toast or broil, actually, because I only want the heat from the top. I pop that in. I come back in a few minutes and I've got the best meatball sub on the planet. You know, there's so many ways that you'll find to use this. You're not heating up your kitchen every single time you cook. It's actually very, very simple and easy. I've got nachos, or they've just gone in, so let me come back down, and then I'll shut up, Alice, and I'll let you tell everybody about the colors that we have available, and then I'll talk through the animation if you like. I mean, look at this. We have these little mini bakers too. It's a 1.3 quart. Look at that. So this fits in, my micro baker fits in. Look at that macaroni and cheese. And of course the DuraPan means nothing's left. It all just pours right on out. You can then just wipe that pan clean. You know what? And
it was actually meatballs, Chef. It was meatballs that convinced me of the beauty of the air fryer. Because, you know, I grew up, my grandparents were from Italy, so I watched my Nonna drop the meatballs in the olive oil, you know, week after week after week. So it's my family tradition. So we tried it side by side, Adriana and I, and we did it in the olive oil, and then we did it in the air fryer, and I'm telling you, it was so much better in the air fryer. You tasted the ingredients of the meatballs rather than just that fried olive oil taste. It was so much better. You will love this, the way it works, the way it crisps. But the reason you want this and not a traditional air fryer is because this will, you don't have to shake it. You don't have to keep turning things. Everything in here is going to have that circulated air around it. It cooks more evenly than a traditional air fryer. So you're getting the air fryer, you're getting the toaster, you're getting the roaster, you're getting the baker, you're getting all of those things, plus a dehydrator, plus a rotisserie, all built in. And today on your credit card, $35.99 and free shipping and handling to get it home. You do not want to miss this. You will use this constantly. You will especially use it once you get into the holidays. You'll use it now just to replace your oven, but when you get into the holidays and you want to cook your turkey, it goes in here. And the capacity is perfect on this, okay? Because you have a nice 22 liters that go in here. 5 flex payments, free shipping. We have it in the stainless steel. We have it in the red. We also have it in the black. It couldn't be easier to use, but this, when I say this is a life changer, this is not a game changer, it is a life changer, Chef. You really will change your life, the way that you cook, the way that you can never go back to eating that oil ever again. You won't even like the flavor of it.
You're so right, the flavor. I mean, if you could see us in here, Alice, the crispiness of these French fries, my cameraman Dave, he's got his camera on one shoulder and he just keeps going like this. And I don't blame him. They're so good. Okay, here's the deal. Even my 8-inch Saute Pan, which by the way, we have it. This is my 8-inch DuraPan. It is available. And that fits in. You know, you can see that long handle. You talk about a 22-litre capacity. It is a beautiful big size. Look at that beautiful spinach dip. Again, DuraPan, it all just falls out, and it falls out every single time. Whether it's that or whether you're doing yourself a little sheet pan dinner. Here I've got shrimp, I've got peppers. You know, again, you're just throwing that on there. If you want to add some spice, we even have the spices. Now, this is the DuraPan, the tray that comes with it, but don't forget, this is also the floor, the ceiling, the walls of the interior of the DuraPan, of the air fryer, come to you in DuraPan. So your cleanup is that simple. It really is just bulletproof. Next, I'm gonna, when I say bulletproof, I don't mean you can shoot it. What I mean is, it will just never let you down. Smoky sweet barbecue over my shrimp here. Louisiana could go over my shrimp. Now, we've got all those spices for you in the flavors of the world. Absolutely delicious. There's also the grill collection available. Glass jars, you'll fall in love with those spices. I call them my secret weapons because they really do change the way you can cook. Oh, Kat's got a turkey in there. I'll come back to that in a moment because I want you to see the nachos. Now, before I went to get these out, they'd just gone in. That was about 5 minutes ago. So when you can create snacks like this, and look at it, slide off the DuraPan so you can imagine what the cleanup's going to be like on the inside of your air fryer, which is made out of the same stuff.
Oh my gosh.
So, I mean, can you believe it, Alice? And look, the cleanup is this. You're just wiping that pan clean. You know, every single time you do it, you're like, oh my God, I could just, I mean, I get mesmerized and I've been doing this for years, you know. Have a look at the capacity. You mentioned 22 litres. Have a look at this. We put a giant turkey in, and what we've done here is we've just put it in straight into that DuraPan tray that you're getting. Now, have a look at how crispy and wonderful. I'll get my Airfryer Kit out of the way and my little pile of French fries that I just keep over here for a snack. Oh, look, I have to eat them again, okay. Do I have a bear claw there, Kat? I want everyone to see, listen. Can you hear that? Hear that crispy skin? Hear that crispy wing? You know, I don't know about you, Alice, but the wings somehow never make it to the table in my house when I cook in the air fryer because I just get it and I'm like, no one's watching. And the chef deserves a little something, doesn't he?
He deserves a lot of something. Oh my gosh, I heard that crunch.
Oh.
And you will hear it, you will love it. Can you tell me, Chef, how big is that turkey? Do you know how many pounds?
How big was a turkey, Kat? 12 pounds.
A 12-pound turkey.
12-pound turkey.
Did you see how perfectly
oven.
it was cooked, though? Perfectly evenly brown, juicy on the inside, crispy on the outside, air frying, roasting, baking, rotisserie, your toaster oven, dehydrating. I mean, one thing does everything, but today, $70 savings on this. We're gonna ship it to you absolutely free, $35.99. You have 30 days. Get it home, cook everything you can think of in it. Okay, just put everything in here. This can unplug your oven. Okay, just unplug it, because this is all you're going to want to use. It will cook better, it will cook faster, and it will do so many different things that your oven just simply can't do. Air frying will change everything, but that's just the tip of the iceberg here. We're gonna give you everything you need, all in DuraPan, like Chef was saying. You're gonna get your rack, you're going to get your regular air frying rack as well. Look at this. Yes, it is a rotisserie. You're gonna be able to do your roasts in there. You're gonna be able to do your chickens in there, roast chicken in there. 5 flex payments, $35.99, free shipping and handling, stainless steel, selling the fastest right now, but also available in the red, also available in the black. Just try it. I think what you'll find is this will be a life changer for you. You will never wanna eat traditional fried food again, and you won't have to. That's the beauty of it.
Right. Well, Alice, listen, my mini baker, this is that beautiful cast iron piece of cookware that is also DuraPan, that fits in. My micro baker fits in. All of my DuraPan, well, not the big sheet pans, but most of my DuraBake fits in. This bunt pan, unfortunately, we sold out of this yesterday, but this fits in there as well. And let me show it to you. So for all of you that picked up on it, look at that. I mean, oh, what we didn't tell, oh, we still have some. Guys, the bump pan's still available. If you want one, we still have a few floating around. So here you go, we've got, so go to hsn.com. We don't possibly have time to show you everything, but have a look at the baking that you'll be able to do, and it really is just something else. By the way, that's bun pan or DuraPan. You know, we put it on everything because it just works so brilliantly. Our 8-inch Saute Pan. I made this for you earlier, and I said it'd be ready by the end, didn't I? Oh, look at this Meatball Sub. I mean, I'm going to give it another minute because I want it to get really golden and fabulous, but it's already looking insanely good, isn't it? And you saw me, I just changed mode before. So let me come back over here. I'll swap over. Oh, this is my favorite. Yes, Kat, thank you. See how this always happens right towards the end of my shows? A little something that I love to eat comes out because the guys are like, I know what he wants. He wants a snack. Well, here it is. Let me get you a plate and let me show you these sausage rolls. You guys, we sell these at Gwen and also our new restaurant at the Grove here in Los Angeles called Picnic Society. You can even order these from Gwen to Go, our little website delivery service. But check this out. I've got my DuraPan here, right? And you can see there's no cleanup. Again, can I have a couple of those on this side, please, Kat? Thanks, darling. Let me show you the cleanup. You're literally going to give that a wipe, and it's spotless in seconds, right? So whether it's gorgeous sausage rolls, and here's what's so cool about it. You want that crispy pastry on the outside, and you want that delicious juiciness on the inside. So you can hear, as I saw through that incredible pastry. Now, we do have 3 sauces for you too. I've got my signature ketchup, which is just perfect for the sausage rolls. It also comes at the other 2 sauces. Thank you, Kat. We've got the sweet, tangy mustard sauce, which is also wonderful. And then there's the smoky, sweet barbecue sauce. So they are a 3-pack. You got to check them out because they really are sensational. We're getting real close to the end here, guys, but look at this. I mean, just to show you all of the different things that fit. We've got sticky buns coming out of the oven there. I'll grab another platter if I've got one. I'll use a plate, that'll do. We're getting real close to the end of this session, you guys, but thank you everyone for your orders. I know you're not going to be mad at it. You know, when you get this oven home, the best part of all is you will use it every single day, right? Because it doesn't heat up your kitchen. It's just very, very simple as to why it's such a great piece. And oh yeah, again, the DuraPan that you're seeing right here, all I'm going to do is wipe this out. Now, don't forget, I'm going to show you the animation before we go because this is what's inside your air fryer. Here's the animation. Okay, so first and foremost, we covered this with DuraPan. Why? We call it DuraElectric. It's the same technology that we put on the pans and on the bakeware. Everything wipes off. So it doesn't matter if you splatter, it doesn't matter if that cheese falls off your whole oven. You can just wipe it clean. Yes, you can toast, you can broil, you can bake, you can convection bake. Of course, you can air fry, you can dehydrate, you can use it as a rotisserie. But what you're seeing there is that fan.